But I also want to remark that as Rudabeh and Cara were talking about the extraordinary devastation that is facing the community of Altadena, there is just also a mirror situation regarding the devastation in the Pacific Palisades area, and SkyCal is now on the south side of the fire footprint for the Palisades fire, looking at the extraordinary devastation that has taken place there. Now, SkyCal for about the last 5 minutes has been looking at around the communities of Sunset Boulevard and in South and Central Pacific Palisades. And there is nothing but rows and rows of homes that have been wiped out. We saw people, this is along Temescal Canyon, so it's a little bit further west. But here, there at the bottom of your screen near Sunset, Galloway, Fisk, Drummond Street, there are just, this neighborhood is gone. If you see any structures down there, they are the exception. But you can see all along like Drummond Street, Ocampo Drive, nothing remains. Cars there, and occasionally we will see someone like there in the center of your screen, perhaps riding a bicycle or walking through. Just like the community of Altadena, all of these homes have been leveled by fire. And occasionally, like on the right side of your screen, you will see one or two structures standing. The fire, for some reason, spared those properties, while other homes, entire neighborhoods, entire streets were wiped out. Now, if you come out to my map, I'm going to give you a better idea of where we are looking. So you can see there in your lower right-hand side of your screen, we have been looking at this map all day, this just enormous bright orange fire footprint of the Palisades fire. And SkyCal, I'm going to draw on the screen right here, is floating around in the area right there. They're sort of orbiting there, looking in this direction. So this is the community that we're seeing underneath the fire footprint here, and I'm actually going to remove that fire footprint so we can get it a little bit closer. And these are the communities here. We know that Sunset Boulevard right here and Villa de la Paz suffered tremendous damage. As a matter of fact, yesterday, our own CBS national correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti drove through this area and posted video that showed almost complete destruction. And this entire area, this is what SkyCal is looking at right now. This neighborhood basically wiped off the map, and you can see there's two people down there right in the center of your screen sifting through whatever is left of that property there. There are some news media vans in the area, and there's also some first responders that are there. But as you can see here near the intersection of Cary and Galloway, in every direction, the neighborhood is gone. There is absolutely nothing left of this community of Pacific Palisades, very likely destroyed either in the overnight hours between Tuesday into Wednesday or Wednesday morning when the flames were just at their most intense due to the fire and the winds. And I also want to show another quick view of what we were dealing with in terms of the intensity of the heat. What you're looking at here, these two bright spots on the map, are both the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire as seen from infrared imaging from space. These two fires were hot enough to be detected by satellites that do infrared imaging, and I want to look first here at the Palisades fire. Now, the lighter colored areas are areas that were emanating huge heat blooms from 12 to 24 hours ago, and these darker areas that you see here, they're sort of orange. These are the areas that are about 6 to 12 hours old. So these were the hot spots that have been going on overnight and into this morning. And these heat blooms, I can actually remove them and show you a little bit about what's underneath. And you can see right there, this one orange hotspot almost completely encompasses the city of Pacific Palisades. And it's just heartbreaking to know that the reason that this hotspot was there is because buildings were burning. They were putting up so much heat that it could be detected by satellites in orbit. So the one other bit of good news, checking the radar, we do have aerial water drops going on with Fire 1 and Fire 3 on the fire line that is taking place in the northern part of the fire. It's burning in the wilderness there. They are continuing that aerial assault, hopefully getting some superiority on that fire to help the hand crews that are ultimately going to be fighting this fire, perhaps when it gets to southern Encino. That is the very latest from the desk. I'll send it back to you.